Buenas tardes, Garnet Valley. Este es el IMB Report.
Me llamo Tim.
Me llamo Chris.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Magnifico.
Okay. This has kind of been a very short week in the campaign. We weren't here Monday or Tuesday.
And we're going to Hershey on Friday, so that leaves it up to tomorrow.
Yeah, we had one day to do this. We had a debate today, which was probably the only material we had for this video. And the debate topics were the Arab world, illegal immigration, abortion, and the death penalty.
Yeah, well, we had a bit of confusion when we first started with the Arab world because some people thought it was the Arab War, which I mean, I guess it's pretty much the same thing, but some of the candidates were misprepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
But
especially candidate Luke Kish, not so much the confusion between the Arab world and war, but when Mr. Campbell asked him a question, he did not know who the president or leader of Pakistan was. He mumbled for a little and
talked about how we had a bunch of troops there.
Yeah,
he wanted to take them out, which
was not really, that wasn't right at all.
Yeah. And then candidate Dan Huang said he wants to make a gradual change, like take the troops out gradually.
Mm-hmm.
And then
when we were asked, I asked some of the candidates if they ever thought we would seek a general peace with the Arab world. They all said no. That most of them actually said there will never be a peace with the Arab nations.
Mm-hmm. In which they said all of them had a clear understanding that they just wanted us to not really have relations with them anymore. More of just, we would still have relations, but not in a bad way where we'd have to deal with troops. Just, we would still give them money as long as they supported our ideas in another country.
Nina wanted to decrease most of the foreign aid towards those countries. Emily wanted to slowly and gradually get out of the Arab world, but help rebuild them to make them stronger countries. Mm-hmm. More like the United States, I believe is what she meant. Andrew supports the dictators in the Middle East. He thinks we have to keep relations with them. Just stay strong, keep allies over there. Get gas. Gas is expensive, by the way.
Yeah, it's going down now.
It's going down. $3.95 I last saw.
Fill up today, don't even look at what I pay. Just do it.
That's pretty G. Throwing dollar bills.
Yeah.
And then the other subject we brought up in class, or in this report at least, was illegal immigration.
Very controversial, and it was pretty interesting to hear many of the candidates' ideas.
We did ask them some kind of absurd questions. I asked Dan if would he order Border Patrol to shoot to kill, which he said no, but he is in favor of a much, well, I don't know what it would be called,
it's in my eyes, it kind of looks like
it's absurd.
Slavery in an aspect.
Why don't you explain it to him, Tim?
Well, he wants the illegal immigrants to work here for 12 years and be taxed 3/4 of what they make in income tax, which is just a lot of money. And then he also wanted them not to be able to get their license.
Or have their children educated while they were here.
Yeah, you can't have your children educated, which
many of our candidates are education is high up in their platform, and that didn't fly with them too well. Nina was very mad.
Yeah.
Dan said if the kid lives here when he was 4 and he could start his education at 16, he would have to start out in kindergarten, which
probably be a pretty smart kindergartner by then.
Kind of like Billy Madison.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Kind of funny. Maybe not for the kid, but that might be politically incorrect.
Yeah. Well, Emily supports immigration. Not really at like an illegal standpoint, but she supports them, the people that come here, because they want a better life and because we are a melting pot of a country.
She loves that word, melting pot. That and devil's advocate. We should start charging her every time she uses those words, because I would be rolling dough by now. It's crazy.
Rolling on 20 foes.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much what we had this week.
Yeah.
We'll be bringing out our newsletter with the other 2 topics.
The newsletter will be about the abortion and death penalty, which were also 2 very controversial topics we talked about, especially abortion. Candidates had different viewpoints upon that.
And I'm not really sure. I know the campaign ends next week, May 26th, correct?
Thank God. I mean, I just need to go on vacation.
Yeah. And then, are there any upcoming events?
The Meek Mill concert is this Saturday.
Oh, May 21st, the world is going to end, and we will be at Meek Mill.
Or, yeah, that'd be fun.
Going out with a bang.
Yeah. I'll be able to meet Meek Mill while I die. Horrifically. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching. This is IMB Report.
Ciao.
Adios.
I'm in my bed,